Bonjour, mes amis. I am in a beautiful park called Le Jardin de Luxembourg. It's not just any park, it's a massive, gorgeous park with a palace and a huge pond, and I'm going to show you a little video of that. I'm still in Paris, and it's just been incredible so far. This morning we got up, we had one of our almond croissants, and it was beautiful. I loved it so much. And this morning we went to a little cafe to pick up some patisserie at Mademoiselle Angelina. This place is like sort of a sister cafe to Angelina that's famous for its chocolat, which is very thick hot chocolate. I'm planning on trying it, but not today, not this morning anyway, maybe later today. But today I just picked up my little box. Yay! But here in this garden, there are people doing, like lots of people in different places doing Tai Chi. They're stretching, they're running, they're playing tennis, they're just wandering. They're kids at a little playground. But at this big pond, you'll see it in a lot of films. Most recently, we watched the series called Lupin, which is like a French jewelry heist kind of show on Netflix. And there was an iconic scene at this pond right here. I'm literally like right next to it. I can't go over there right now because this would be weird to film in front of it for all the people to see. But I'm going to open my little patisserie box from Mademoiselle Angelina. This place was €5, but you know, a little bit more expensive. But this place is an expensive place. I looked up the menu last night and it is not cheap. So even if I get one thing, it'll probably be worth it. So let's see what I get. Wow. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to pick each one up. I only got 2 things, but they're 2 amazing things. Last night I got an eclair. Today I got another one, and I'm not upset about it at all. It's even got my initial on there. So it was made for me. That is so delicious. Can you see that? There we go. It's very sunny out, so it's hard to see a little bit. Even in France, I eat my hair. The other thing I got was one of the patisseries that everywhere it says, you have to get this, you have to get this, but it's not ever something that I think, that looks like something Andrea would get. So I wasn't planning on it actually, and I got one, and that makes me so happy because now I don't have to spend like a whole lot of money. Like, what if I don't like it? But it's a millefeuille. I don't know if it's supposed to go this way or this way, but it is sitting this way. It's got my little name on it again. I know it's Angelina, but you know, Andrea, you know, too. There it is. There's the hair. Now we can go about our business. I can't get over how lovely this is. And I'm sitting in this beautiful park. The A is chocolate. So, I mean, what more could you want? I'm going to go for it. Okay. I'm a convert. Where have you been all my life? Yeah, that's incredible. The millefeuille, I think it means something like 1,000,000 layers, 1,000 layers, something like that. But you can see all the little layers. I'm sure they've made this on Great British Bake Off a number of times. I'm going to eat the little A. Incredible. Oh, look, I didn't even notice it says Angelina on the side. Since 1903. Not that specific location. That location was Mademoiselle Angelina. It was at the Museum of Luxembourg, which is where my husband is actually walking around right now. He's looking at a photography exhibit. But that was beautiful. I'm going to touch that so you can see the pretty blue sky. That was Mademoiselle Angelina right next to the Jardin de Luxembourg in the museum, just outside the museum. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to sit here and decide which one of these I'm going to eat the entire thing while I'm looking at the people, while I'm soaking it all in, because that's what I want to do while I'm here in Paris. Just a little update. I ended up eating half of both. Why decide? The millefeuille was, I think, my favorite of the two. Honestly, I'm so glad I tried it. I'm in a different view of the Jardin de Luxembourg, but I just can't get enough of it. I wanted to show you this too. These are the size of the leaves that are on the ground. I love it so much. This is another silly thing, but I thought I would show it to you. I picked up a souvenir. It was in a trash can, sticking out of a trash can. It's an umbrella for a hotel, but it's like wooden, and I love it. And now I have this special souvenir that I got for free. Yeah, Andrea's a cheapskate no matter what country she's in. I'm excited to go do a couple more Too Good To Goes while I'm here. And while this box is open, I might take another bite of the millefeuille. I am in front of the palace and pond, and I had to just stop to show you this because I turned around. You see that little pointy thing right there? Yeah, that's the Eiffel Tower in the background. I just spotted it. How amazing.
Non, le carré, moi j'ai lu mon magasin, je sais ce que c'est, un décision chaude. Après, je dois. 2, 3 cocos 3.
My husband had a meeting back at our hotel, so I went wandering about in the area where we're staying, which is the Latin Quarter, Saint-Germain area as well. And I just didn't have a plan or anything, but it got to be about 5 o'clock, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna see if there's anything on Too Good To Go, because we don't really have anything for dinner or dessert planned. And one popped up, and I was right there. I was really close. It ended up being a very fancy little patisserie, chocolatier. It was not a bread place, which I love bread, but I've gotten a lot of bread in the last 24 hours. So I wanted to see what they would give me. I went in, the place was very nice. The person ahead of me was also doing a Too Good To Go, so the other gentleman was talking to the person behind the counter, kind of like, what's going on? What are all these people doing? And I could understand enough French to hear him say, it's too good to go, and you pay a little bit and you get a lot. And I was like, très bien, you know. So it was really kind of fun. The place, I'm looking down because I can't remember, Les Belles Envies. So, Patisserie Chocolat, a faible index of glycemique. No idea. But I'll take a picture of the box. But I haven't taken French since sophomore year in high school. But I'm very excited to see what I get. I'm gonna show you the box first. I don't think this is a big haul, but just their little chocolates, like one chocolate was like €2.90 because I looked. It was kind of like homemade Ferrero Rocher was the one that was on there. Okay, well, it's adorable. See what how I can show you. It's two beautiful little tarts. They both have a little tag. It says IGC. I don't know what that means, but they're beautiful. I don't quite know if I should have had a fork, but I think I'm gonna just take a bite. I think it's pistachio. The outside has like little sesame seeds on it. It almost has like a savory flavor to it inside. Okay, this is kind of weird. I just lifted this off the top. It's almost like a jelly. Oh wow, it is. That was like that's where the sweetness is gonna be. It's like a gelled. It was very cold. It is very fruity. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a squishy. Anyway, it was really good. But it was an odd texture. This is the other one. I think it's apricot. Is that apricot? No. Mango? I'm sorry. I'm not totally sure what that is. But it's a fruit. It's really delicious. And those are very fancy. This was €6 again. I don't know how much they cost. I might look and see if I got that on the video of the front of the front of the store. But that was really fun. I love doing this in Paris. I couldn't afford to just be getting all these pastries and tarts at all these places. But how wonderful. And the street lights just turned on. That was kind of a magical moment for me. Just along this little boulevard, the street lights just turned on. So, yeah, who knows? I might just keep doing this. I'm here for a couple more days. I may eat my way through Paris. It's too good to go. I'm back with a quick update from my hotel room. I just got back from Les Belles Envies and I looked up a couple things. I watched the video I took at the window to see what these items were. The one with the little jelly on top was sesame citron, so it was kind of like a lemony flavor with the little sesame on top. And then that fun jelly thing, the color of the jelly is like pistachio color, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. And this one, where you can see the teeth marks, that one is passion fruit. They had big ones and they had these little ones, so they called them the tartlets. And these were both $6.50 each. So I got two for less than the price of one. So I'm fine paying €6 for two of these fancy schmancy little tarts. That'll be our dessert for tonight. We don't know what we're having for dinner because I was kind of waiting to see what I got. So we're gonna grab something from out. And I also wanted to tell you that I looked up the website because it said like something that like glycemic index. This place is low sugar. Like the whole store apparently is for people who prefer lower sugar. I would have had no idea this was low sugar if they hadn't told me. So that's really cool. Like this was a fancy place, like the little chocolates, like the like little bite-sized thingies, and they had big tarts, and then they had these small ones, and then they had prepackaged items. But all of them are with a low glycemic index, so that's nice. But yeah, that was really fun. I love this place, La Belle Envie. Thanks for tagging along with me.